That makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that hook and spit on that thing.
There was a phrase that struck a chord and took the internet by storm. A phrase for when she's spitting right onto you. A dude said this to these two chicks. What always brings a man to bliss? And she said, spit on that thing. I could do. I could do.
I can totally see Will Ferrell singing this song.
This is WSN.
Is this what it's starting to show the song?
Love it
I can
or
too,
leave
that's
it.
the
The underdog's on top, and you can either agree or disagree with her. But either way, the tribe is all here. This is a tribe called Jess. You can call the show anytime at 855-77-WYLDE. That's 855-779-9533.
And welcome to a tribe called Jess. And I've already lost control and we're just dancing. And I have Frank the Tank, literally Frank the Tank. He is in rare form. I don't know what's coming out of his mouth tonight.
The Tank is in the house.
But we know there might be some stuff in his goatee. Anyway.
We're sorry, TikTok.
And I have Julio July Diaz, almost the end of his month. And I have Johnny Caniford and my lifer Jeff back there. And I have my Nennie, my Fernandina the Bull. If they only knew our nights together. There are many. Anyway, and I have your favorite Jason. Who knows? God, who knows? I'm almost afraid, but I'm going to get him tonight.
I thought Jason was the bull. Sorry.
The cock.
No, Nancy's a much better bull. Let me tell you.
I just watched them.
Nancy's got bigger balls.
Wait. Who's the bull and who's the bullshit?
I've got my little cuck chair. I just watched them.
Guys, I've already lost control. You have no idea the conversation's going on. Anyway, thank you for being
TikTok.
here. And remember, guys, we have the live chat on YouTube. You can go to Wylde Style Network on YouTube, search Tribe Called Jess, and join the chat live. We would love to hear from you. Thank you all for joining in last week. And you can call in the show anytime at 855-779-9533. That's 855-77-WYLD. And we are coming to you tonight from the Salisbury Studios, fueled by Monster Energy. Thank you, Monster, so much. We really, really appreciate it. And I got to put my granny glasses on for the person that called me out on YouTube last week.
I was going to bring my reading glasses too, but
He did say they were hot, though. He did say they were hot, in all fairness.
Of course.
We have a new partnership, the Salisbury Studios, and brought to us by Notebook Wagering, Bang Your Bookie, because we were born to bang, baby.
That's right.
We were
Born to
born to
bang.
bang. If you listened last week, that's my new slogan on Tribe Called Jess, Born to Bang, and yes, I was. And we have a partnership with BetStamp and Sign Up Expert, opening an incredible opportunity for you to join us for some favorite sports book to get the best odds and new user offers. So you want to head over to our dedicated page at signupexpert.com. Is that / or / Wylde Style Network? And we have a QR code up on the screen as well. And I will be posting it. And we are live tonight, just real quick, on TikTok, Kick, and the Facebook Wylde Style Network page, as well as, of course, YouTube's. And if you are ready to take our sports betting to the next level and show some love for Notebook Wagering, the Wylde Style Network, and the podcast, we highly recommend signing up for your next sports book through our Sign Up Expert link. And I'll be signing up because I'm going to win.
Well, I always choose the loser, right?
So bet on whatever Frankie
bet a
supports.
fucking winner for once and get it together.
Whoever I cheer for loses.
Yeah, that's a thing to do too. It's called fading someone.
What's
who
that?
Sucks.
Tell me.
So you bet the opposite of what they bet.
Yeah, that's me, bro. I was cheering for England. They lost.
My poor
Cheering for
brother. I'm
Colombia,
sorry, Jake.
they
I'm
lost.
sorry.
Oh, I was so sad about that.
I was really sad. Really sad. Jacob was
people.
so upset.
Thanks,
my
bro.
brother. Shout out to my brother. He's amazing. He was going to hook me up with this hot guy, but he had a girlfriend. Oh, well.
Oh, man, we're all just taking L's this week, huh?
He was 6'3". And,
All the
oh, my
Ls.
God.
Is he happily in a relationship?
Yes. God damn it. And I'm not a homewrecker, so. Oh, well.
But your friends are.
I'm not. I will not be a homewrecker.
Jason, I said friends. You're not included in that.
Wow. Man, that tank is like real.
I need another shot. Can somebody bring us some tequila?
Oh, God,
Liz.
guys. And
I know,
let's
Liz.
see.
Someone
we talked
text
about
her.
the sponsor. Don't forget, you can go to Shop Tribe Called Jess or Shop Notebook Wagering, shop standupandshout.com, and you can order our merch. Julio has on the bucket hat. We have shirts. I'm out of black bucket hats. I'm out of half shirts almost. I have 2 left. So, and I have men's T-shirts, which I just sold 2 more tonight. So I'm very
Nice.
excited. Yeah. And let's see. What else?
Show them that crop top.
What? What crop
the-
top?
the top-
I don't have
the
that
top-
on tonight.
Oh.
I wore a different one.
Okay, I thought I imagined.
I like
saw
my
some-
boobs in this one
How
better.
about we look at Frankie's new gear? The Summer Tribe Called Jess
Baseball
Yes.
jersey.
baseball jersey.
Baseball
Pretty
jersey.
sick.
Sporting it.
Hot and pink.
Sporting it. I can't wait to see your new football jersey.
Pretty in pink.
I almost wore the same bodysuit. It was a little aggressive. It's a little aggressive.
Who wore it best?
Nancy, how you doing?
Fantastic.
Get that mic in your face like you're
Yeah.
Amazing.
about to go down and rob. No, okay.
Talk about deep.
Get close to that big black.
It's so funny.
microphone.
I was driving here. I've had a lot of anxiety today, and I was so excited because our energy vibes so well, and I was just happy. It made me happy to see your face.
I love your face.
I love your face more, and
Oy.
I'm so fucking proud of you, dude. You're such a baller.
Yeah.
Thanks, mamas.
You're such a baller, and you're such a good girl, and look how
gosh.
far we've come.
Yo,
So far.
my praise
So
kick
far.
is like starting to kick in. Jess, can you please like send it down?
I forget that shot. I need a double.
I know. John, can I get a?
And make sure you subscribe to me, Tribe Called Jess, wherever you get your socials. Tribe Called Jess on everything, TikTok,
Oh, boy.
Facebook. I don't do the Twitters, but I am on there. And Tribe Called Jess, the #1 on Instagram. I appreciate all the props on TikTok this week. Just flooding up the followers. I was very excited, very happy.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Your
almost
cute
getting
little
them.
dances.
The tribe.
Of course, yeah.
They are super cute.
Duh.
Jessica,
Amazing.
Can I mention how amazing your fucking arms are looking?
Well, thank you. I am cutting in.
I
I'm
know. I can
doing
tell.
my
Look,
diet.
Can we see it? There you go. Can we see some
No,
flex?
no.
Just
Come
one-
on.
I get
one bicep.
embarrassed.
Those guns
No,
are
because my
ridiculous.
triceps never come in anymore now
But
that
that's
I'm
why you hit the
old.
bicep.
Now that I'm old. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. And you guys look great. Julio, I hope we're still on the right track. Jason looks thinner, but then I'm about to rag on him. I hope we're still on the right
God, I
track.
can't wait.
We're never on the wrong track.
We're not going to die. Okay.
I mean,
good.
I mean, eventually.
not anytime soon.
Okay. I want to keep seeing the weight come off, and I don't want to hear any bullshit. You look amazing. You're going to be hotter and get bitches. What are you complaining about? You look amazing. Don't go to your head.
Just
You don't have to compliment me because
Jason,
you're
I'm just worried
complimenting
that
my brother.
now
It's
your
okay.
bitches. How many more bitches am I going to disappoint?
Stop being Frank the Tank
Share
and
some.
get your vagina and bring out
Sharing
your
is caring.
penis
Absolutely
again.
right. I got you.
Bring out your penis again. I'm saying you look good. You've been walking every morning. I'm very proud of
My
you.
penis is taking a break.
Well,
Yo.
I'm happy for your penis.
It's okay, buddy.
I'm happy. My vagina is taking a break for 160 days.
Goodbye, TikTok.
And Jason, you look better. You look thinner. Much better in the face.
A little bit more drained.
So I was talking to my girlfriend. What did he say? I missed it.
He's looking a little drained over there.
Drained? Are you? Well, you might be drained. Have you been using your toy box lately?
My wiener? No.
No.
Yeah, actually, no. No toy box.
A little.
Just hydrate.
I'm
You'll be
really
fine.
excited. Can we just,
I need a little spitting on that
Jason,
thing.
when she said you look drained, what kind of draining are we talking about over here?
the mental and physical
Oh,
comments. It's more the mental.
No, so I'm talking to one of my
Not the physical.
girlfriends the other day who watched one of our episodes, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, I got to note this for Jason. She's like, does that mean like he cleans his toys and puts them back like for the next girl? And I'm like, well, yeah, I guess. And she's like,
Ew.
wouldn't you want a special box for yourself? And I'm like, oh my God, I would. She's like, fuck that. Each girl should have a special box.
Why would
And
you
only
ever
the
want to
one-timers-
share that?
At least he cleans it.
Only the one-timers get the redos.
Hold on a sec.
I was dying.
Hold on a sec. You recycle your toys?
He cleans them.
Absolutely.
So disgusting, bro. You should have one toy for everybody.
It's not
else.
recycling.
But it's not-
He's
Hold
still
on,
using
hold
the
on. I'm
same
not being
toy.
mean. It was
No,
funny.
it's
It was
fine.
funny.
It's fine.
Okay.
So it's not that I have like I have a box that has toys in it. It's not like a shoe box.
Is it Tupperware?
No, it's not
So
Tupperware.
if I was at U-Haul and they showed me the small box, the medium box, the large
Medium,
box.
medium. But
Okay.
my thing is like Nancy, how long have you been married for?
4 years.
But
Okay.
together,
Together for
they have the absolute best sex life ever.
11-ish years.
11-ish years. Okay.
Yeah, give or take.
So I was together for
Give
7
or
and a half.
Yeah.
So there was a nice little plethora of fun stuff that we had. She took
Wait,
hers.
so it's those toys?
Wow. So you use your
some of them.
Wow.
Yes. Is that
What kind of revenge? What kind of revenge corn is this?
how? What's the proper way to do it? Throw everything out and then start from scratch?
No, bro, you're doing it the right way. Just recycle it.
Starts from scratch.
So that's what I'm saying.
Did you at least take off the name of your ex on
Yeah. So
Jason
Nancy,
got
where
the
this came
dildos and the
from?
divorce.
Feel about this.
So no, it comes
that's
from. And
hilarious.
it's not like all
comes-
the
it
toys.
comes from
There's a couple dildos and a couple vibrators, and I've not. It's not like I'm fucking everything or everyone, but I'm not going to replace those because some of them are very expensive. I've got a handful of quality toys, so I
is that what it is? You're
clean
going-
them
Because of the
if
price.
if the woman's comfortable with it, and I ask. I'm not just like whipping them out like, hey, let's do this. I ask, is it okay if I use this on you?
On what date?
And she has
Date number
mentioned-
what since this happened?
All right, in Jason's defense, guys, for
Usually
ladies out
two.
there,
Why is it
I
two?
like giving him a hard time. Honestly, who
Well,
cares? as long as
I
they're
do want
wild.
It sounds like Jason likes giving
'Cause she immediately
people a hard
was
time
grossed out by
too.
Yeah, can we hear the
All I'm
woman's?
thinking about is like you're like hot and heavy, and then you pull out this
Wand.
wand or whatever butterfly rabbit.
Not that I
don't
know, guys. I've just heard
And
about it on the
then-
show.
My brain is automatically going to go, well, this was up this girl's pussy, so what the?
Well,
I don't want it up mine.
So respectfully, it's
Not even if you cleaned it, sanitized it, ran it through the dishwasher, hot
They don't
steamed
know.
it.
But they don't know. They don't know.
You
little
don't
holy
tell
water.
them. They just think you have random dildos in your house for yourself.
If I could,
I was just gonna.
Where are you
bust
plugging
on
it
him.
in?
Now he's in trouble.
So
I'm gonna bail him out.
no, we're good. We're
Yo,
good.
at this point, those
It's-
dildos have
I
like
can't-
herpes.
I can't
You see,
finish.
you see the bumps. You see the
Frankie,
bumps on there.
Let him explain. Let him explain.
If the toys or a toy is brought out, there's a conversation beforehand of, hey,
Oh, okay, it's a little
Would you
backstory.
like to use toys? And it's usually not the first time we hook up. It's if we've been going at it for, I don't know, a few months and have enjoyed each other's company and had one or two sexual encounters. Hey, do you want to spice it up? Do you want to try some toys? Do you want to be tied up? Do you want to do this, that, and
So
the other?
does she just think that you bought these toys brand new?
No,
and
they
you're-
obviously.
I
Hold
would
on. In
hope
all,
not.
in
What
all
would you
fairness,
think?
So you, oh.
why is there four again?
I don't know. I was told to bring shots. I brought shots.
I get nothing.
So Nancy, you'd be
No, he
surprised
can have
at
it.
how many girls are not
All right.
not
They
bothered
don't-
by
Thank you,
that.
Hold on. I want in Jason's.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a
Thank you,
cleanliness thing.
Let me defend
You want to pass
here.
that one down?
So that's
All
the
right,
cleanliness
guys.
thing. Where's that coming from?
Guys,
It's not,
hold up. Time out, guys.
Can we pass
in all
that to Nancy?
fairness, I'm going to take a little sip.
Yes,
In
please
all
do. I can't
fairness,
do
guys, these girls, when there's a box of toys at a single man's house, I am not assuming he's not using these on other people. I just like
Yeah.
to give him shit. In all fairness, I'm fucking with him.
Yeah.
And these
I'm
girls
not.
are making a
I'm
conscious.
being serious.
These girls are making a conscious decision, but I want to bust his balls so bad. I mean, I would be like, "Fuck no, go buy me a whole new set."
girls
bitch.
come expect
You don't have to say much.
I'm not doing it.
I'm sure he doesn't
I
have-
want my own set.
I'm sure he doesn't have to say much because you
If
can
you
see
like me-
the fadeness of the color.
Oh
If a
my
guy
gosh, what
busted
if
out-
it's faded out because it's been used so much?
The acid,
It
the
used to
acid
be
is
purple, now it's
The
a light
acidity.
shade of gray.
Pink.
Yeah, some blood stains.
Oh,
May or may not have been Shark Week.
It's gross.
Shark Week. Jason said
wild.
Shark Week.
You know what?
Goodbye, TikTok.
I'm gonna do a toast to recycled toys.
No.
Okay, so
May they fit
To
the,
the
This wasn't
rhino.
even
Jason,
supposed to
to
be
the
a
rhino.
subject.
Is this
May
what
they-
Toy Story is really
may they-
about?
yes.
Hey guys,
to recycle toys. May you fit the next person.
Okay, time out. Need you guys to talk one time.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Doesn't sound good in real play.
lastly, not in my defense, but in general, if you're going over, you're having a hookup over, are you replacing the bed sheets every time? Are you like?
That's not even the same thing. Jason.
No, it's not.
Do I at least get a
Jason-
clean
I'm
towel?
Jason,
I'm trying.
I just
Yeah,
defended
I'm
you.
trying.
It's very
I'm
clear.
trying.
It's fine. Like a girl would know
Jason,
that.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're
I
still
used
going
to
to use.
I had this toy that my ex had that I kept around. I used it on enough girls that it was a double header, and I didn't
like
use it on
back to
me. It was
back?
two girls. I used it so much that that it ended up breaking in half and becoming 2 single dildos. That's how many girls used it and didn't care.
Fair enough.
Guys,
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
I just offended you and I got no thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Not Jess. Jeff.
I got you. I got you.
I'm still
I'm still grossed out.
I'm still shocked you have bed sheets.
Guys, it wasn't supposed to be a whole discussion. It was supposed to just be a funny plug. I literally had it.
Well, that's what Jason thought it was going to be too.
She thought it was gonna be a funny plug, not a used one.
Ooh.
Oh.
He's setting the mood.
I almost lost that.
Oh, ciao.
Oh, Jason, let me get a.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Please. Are you sure? Is it okay to share? Are we allowed to share? Is that dirty?
Only if we make eye
First
contact.
of all, if the girl that I'm gonna text her because I didn't say it. That's A. B. I am
Awesome,
offending
amazing,
you.
thank
In all fairness. All right, let's move on.
I'm so glad Frankie's not here.
What?
I'm so glad Frankie's not here.
What? Not me.
He couldn't handle it.
Couldn't handle it.
So it's Frank the Tank
The
instead?
tank is here right now.
Let's fucking go. All right,
Let's
Jess,
go,
next.
baby. Let's go.
All right, Jess,
This
let's
is
get
your
to
show.
some
This is
real
not our
ish.
show.
I can't even say what I was gonna say because it just went like this is such a. I'll save this card for
Yes, you
later.
gotta keep it going before I start slurring.
Slurring. Can somebody text Liz that I would like a shot of vodka and Monster, please?
You know
I
what?
got you, babe.
Just tell her 5 shots. We can't let her drink by herself.
No. I'm good on 2.
Usually how I disinfect the toys is baby wipes or alcohol wipes.
Okay, baby wipes are not a disinfectant.
All right, guys, moving on.
If they can clean a
Moving
baby's butt in my butt, they
I
can
don't
clean a
know.
toy.
I have a story. I have a story about rubbing alcohol. That shit burns.
It's not like I'm using it like, oh shit, I forgot to clean it off. So let me clean it off and then start fucking you with it. And the ones that I do have, one is the Hitachi wand, and then I have 2 very nice metal, beautiful dildos.
Hitachi.
I love
And
when he talks about
They're
it.
not cheap. I mean, they were upper 200s.
I
And
get
they're
it. You're
quality
sensitive
toys.
about it.
I'm
It's
not
fine. You
sensitive.
can
I
be
just,
sensitive.
I'm truly trying to figure out because you're obviously a little bit older than I am.
Andy, no one's trying to make you give up your toys.
Emphasis on obviously.
Holy
Emphasis on
If you mean more mature.
That's exactly what I meant.
That's
You're
what
more
I get.
mature than I am. So I'm trying to figure out how to balance the younger generation,
Now you just fucked up.
my generation, and
Yeah.
the more mature generation or more mature woman as yourself.
Yeah, for us young folks.
Exactly.
Nancy, I forgot.
So please
we've
help
never
Frankie,
ever
Julio, and
had.
myself.
I mean, because we're so mature, we've never had experience. We could ride our experience over and crush him.
You can ride it. Yeah, of course.
Please crush me. Please.
I mean-
I could use it.
But we're so mature.
I know.
I forgot.
God damn it.
Okay. All right.
It's hot enough in here.
Jess, I forgot what our show's about.
It's fine. I'm mature. I'm trying to be mature.
It's a mature
Anyway,
show.
it's a mature show.
Jason
Oh my
getting
God.
canceled.
Are you mature? It's mature.
I'm mature.
No, I'm never mature. Did you see
mature.
Did you see my TikTok dancing to the Apple song?
I did
saw
see that.
I didn't see the Apple one.
That is it. That's the Apple song.
Yo,
No, I'm
Jessica,
saying I just didn't see the Apple one. I saw the other one where it was like this. And then you were like,
Wait, what one was that?
I don't know.
the private video you sent him.
Now he's not getting it. Nancy filmed it.
I mean,
Sorry for your bad luck.
it was pretty nice.
Because we're so mature, we won't send it.
No more plugging in, guys.
So we know how I've been celibate for 160. So almost. No, I am. I talked about this
I
with
still can't believe this.
with carrying you.
Dust it off. Dust it off.
Yeah, that shit's right and tight. Shit's right and tight. Anyway, so somehow I'm going down this road of looking for things on celibacy. I think right after the last show,
Okay.
because somebody said something to me, and I find that off a comedy show came this movement by Gen Z called Boy Sober. Have you heard of this?
No, but I love that.
I try to be
So-
voiceover.
And I'm like, shut the hell up.
try.
But hold on. So I'm like, I can't listen to like kids talk about this, right? I got to I want to see what articles. So there was an article written, I think on Elite Daily by a 53-year-old woman, not a Gen Zer.
Yeah.
And she's like, they have a name for it with Gen Z, where basically for a year, it has nothing to do with hating men. It can go either way. You can do it as a male, right? Hi.
It's not about hating men. It's just about hating the genitalia.
All right, hold on. I'll respond to that, Ron. Give me a sec. No, it wasn't. It's basically a movement.
Yeah, it's all over TikTok
Hold
if
on,
you
guys.
look it up.
Hold on. Yeah. Give me a sec. We'll read off. We'll read off the screen in a minute, but I'm trying to make sure we stay on track because the audience doesn't see the screen.
Correct. Focus.
Can you please go back? I just briefly saw.
So basically, you're abstaining from sex for a year. I feel like it's unhealthy. I feel like I'm going to die right now. Like,
Is it though? But when you say celibate, is that like just from men?
But they don't even want it. So the Gen Zers don't even want to refer it as celibacy. They want to refer it to abstaining because they say celibacy is related with religion. Like, so you're doing it because of, and then abstaining as a choice, which I think is a little extreme.
Whatever.
And don't be rude. Let me finish what it's about. And
No,
then
I'm saying
let's
whatever
talk
to the
about
terms.
it.
Same thing.
Look, I get it. So basically, this girl's like took a year, and she didn't do it on purpose. Then she discovered what, like I did. Oh, this is like a thing. I'm not waiting a fucking year. No.
May I
I'll
give
lose my
the
mind.
definition?
Yeah,
I got
you
it
can.
pulled up. Being boy sober is an international dating cleanse.
Yeah, so basically you
Ooh,
stop
I like that.
dating.
See, I like that dating.
You take time to spend time with yourself, learn about yourself, figure out what you need,
No
like
dates.
what you want from a man.
No
You-
situationships, no
Correct.
hookups, no anything in between.
Correct.
But can you be like, what if you met a guy that you were interested with,
But
or
you're not
in,
dating.
but you couldn't build a friendship with him?
Yeah, we're talking about.
I'm
about
sure
sex.
I could do that.
We're
I
talking
think it's
about the
more of,
putting
like
of the-
actual
Yeah.
having intercourse and
Yes.
a
Well,
sexual.
No.
No,
Plain
but you said no dates.
no.
But I think it means more of like a.
No, it literally is. So it's basically no dates.
Okay.
You're reallocating lost time and energy from dating. And they're not saying dating's bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. They're not against men. This wasn't a
No,
male
I'm not taking it.
against male movement. Mental space from dating and, going on more meaningful pursuits about self, goals, whatever that is, reclaiming autonomy over their bodies. And they're not meaning that, because I kind of read into that. I was like, wait a sec, is this getting weird? But no, they're just saying, like, look, I need to, like, figure out what I want instead of going on these dates, sleeping around. And a lot of them said, it's not that a guy forces me to have sex. I don't know how to say, like, no. I either feel like I'm just doing it because I'm like, oh, I should.
Yeah.
Or I just, don't want to say
also
no.
called boy sober for introspection.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah, there
boy
you said at the
sober.
beginning.
Yep, healing, self-reflection.
But older women are calling it man sober.
Mm-hmm.
And what she gained out of it so far, she said, was just clarity. She's like, I feel like I'm showing up as my best self in the world. Like, kind of like we talk about all the time about, like, constantly learning by taking the break.
Yeah.
Laugh all you want.
I'm not laughing at that.
I'm laughing at
Yeah,
boy
we'll get there.
sobriety is what it says.
Oh, there's
Voice sobriety.
Hi, chicken squawk, you're back.
So what happens after the year and you realize that, hey, I like being at peace?
And what I did like about this, a quote she used, give me a sec.
Go for it.
She said, I like the fact of living with desire. So I think this kind of addresses your question without acting on it right away. That's hot.
Yeah.
That's hot. Because then that sex is going to be so intense. Right?
I agree.
And maybe back to the dating thing, it's maybe more of like, if we're friends, male, female, we could go out and have a good time, but it's not a date. Nothing's going to happen afterwards as long as you have that understanding.
Yeah, I think you
Because
would
I'm sure
have to
it's
have that
not like
understanding.
completely cut off spending time with men. It's not cut off, just spend time with your girls and that's it. I think it's more of like dating, not spending time with male friends.
I think it's just take it because I think women, especially when women are just more emotional creatures by nature.
Yes.
Yes.
And so I think as you get older, you get caught less up in situationships. You're able to compartmentalize your feelings and still take care of self, right?
Yeah.
Some never do. But when you're younger, you get really emotionally attached. And any guy situationship, that's what you spend all day doing. You and I both know this about, when you're younger, in your 20s.
obsessive.
It's obsessive.
Yeah.
And so I think for the younger girls, I think it's a good thing. For older women, I think, especially she had gone back out, kind of like me, at 47,
Yeah.
and she was like 51. And getting back out there, you're just kind of like, I don't even know what the fuck to do, or what I
Right.
want or what I need. And I've been through all this shit. And so I think it's a good thing. I find it interesting that it's a fucking movement.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a little shocked.
I mean, I'm not
by it.
going by a whole fucking year. I hope
But I kind of like it. I like
die.
the boy sober or man sober.
Why do you like it?
Boy sobriety.
Bring it to your just because in playback.
I feel
babe.
like I already talk so loud.
So do I, but trust me, in playback, it matters.
I like the focus being more on self-reflection and what you need as a person and what makes you happy and growing as opposed to I need to have a partner to fulfill something within me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I think we're so focused on I need a man, I need a man, I need a girl, I need a girl. This is how I'm going to have fun. This is how I'm going to live my life. This is what measures my success, my happiness. And we forget all of the things that we require as individuals that are needed to make us whole.
Now, I think also too is balancing that out with being in your late, mid to late 20s, then going into your early 30s and still being single, not wanting to be alone, but trying to balance yourself out. Like there's a lot that goes into it.
Okay, can we real quick talk about Liz's hair?
Beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, it's so
I love
cute.
it.
Liz,
Smile for the camera, Liz.
Love it.
Liz, right here, right in front
Right
of
in
this
the camera.
camera.
Right there,
right
right
here.
here, right here.
Liz,
Block me.
Liz,
Right
right here.
Yes,
That's
there we go.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love the red
Ooh,
lips.
look at that.
Okay, bye.
I wish I had the guts. I wish I had the guts.
How's this, everybody?
Reminds me of like Cruella, but it's badass.
It
Like
is
I saw
badass.
it online.
And
I
she
was
rocks
like,
it.
she rocks it. I could not do such a thing.
So,
I would
so
not
I-
rock it.
I think I got a sponsorship.
For what?
From
Toys R
Goodwill?
Us.
Oh, from
Spicy
Goodwill.
Ron's here. Spicy Ron's going to give me a sponsorship from Toys R Us for my toy box.
Hey,
And
Ron,
then-
what's going on? You want to sponsor Jason?
I appreciate that, Ron. And then Mr. Chicken Squawk, too, which is
Like Chicken
pretty
Squawk
much...
was here last week. How are you, Chicken Squawk? It's good. He said, couldn't he recycle toys through Goodwill?
Ironically, I buy them from Goodwill.
I know I was going to say,
No,
if
but for
anything,
real, though,
Jason
does
takes
Good-
donations.
does
them
Goodwill take
back.
that stuff?
Does Goodwill take dildos? Don't think so.
They take it through the
Overs?
back.
They
Or-
take vibrators. I mean, that's where I've
That's what she
lingerie
said.
for men and women, you know.
Oh, God.
I bought a chair there once.
You did?
What are those called? Symbiotes?
Sybia machines.
Those
Symbiotes.
are...
Symbiote's from Spider-Man, silly.
Yeah, dude, I
I
can't.
told this
It's like
story the other day to my
$1,200.
girlfriend. So I said, so when she was referencing Jason in the episode, right? I told her this story where I walked in this guy's house that I dated, and he had the Sybia machine in his bedroom, and he's like, "You want to use it?" And I'm thinking, I would if it was coming out of the packaging, but not sure how many guys or girls have rode that
I mean,
pony.
why would he have
I
that?
mean, but in that case, I would be like Clorox wipes.
No, you cannot.
When do you really?
No.
When are you ever really going to see that though?
No.
Jeff.
Okay,
when
when-
are
Just
we-
leave your
hold
clothes on. Just leave
Jeff,
your clothes on.
When are we
Yeah,
ever?
but that spot right there in the middle
How's it
is
gonna
faded.
slide up in
Time
there?
out, guys.
It penetrates. I didn't know that.
When are we
Wait,
ever,
how did you know
ever
that?
gonna see, guys, a Sybia machine?
I've never seen one.
In here?
Well, I meant, and I was being facetious because she's like, when will you ever see
I'll
one?
bring
I'm
one
like,
in.
a lot of places. But I've never been had a guy.
For the goat. I'll bring one in.
Yep.
Jason
Jeff
used
for the
pawn
win.
shop hashtag.
Let's go.
You get me the people to ride it, and I'll bring it in.
You want to? Oh, can
Oh,
we?
wait.
Can we do a? Oh no, we'll have to do a separate segment
Just
under
real
a
quick.
different name.
Can we
That
do the
could be on
hashtag
the-
Toys for Thoughts?
Wild on Jess show.
Toys for Thoughts. Yes, let's get it in DC. Yes.
I think Sybians are $1,200. That's what Chicken Squawk was saying.
Chicken Squawk, Toys for
Chicken
Thoughts.
Squawk.
I just want to be a
it up.
spectator.
Chicken Squawk, just get one so we can invite girls in because I'm not doing it. Oh my God.
You have to demonstrate it for
They're
them.
mad
I'm not
impressive.
demonstrating. Come on now.
I thought it was just like a saddle.
Yeah,
No,
with a
there's different attachments you can use.
attachment.
It's a vibrating saddle with a dildo
There you go.
attached, basically.
All right, so if you buy
I'm
the
gonna have to
kit,
YouTube this.
Jeff, have porno dance.
Yeah, you do it.
Have porno
I think you mean
dance.
Pornhub, honey.
I'll
By
ship it
the-
over to Porno Dan to
Yeah,
to,
beige
distribute
attachments.
for me.
with the kit on Amazon's $14.95. So $1,500.
Jason,
Can you
can
show
get
the
on
instructional
Amazon?
video as to how to
Jason's
use
got
it?
it for in his cart with a bigger toy box.
So this one actually
an
doesn't go
extra,
inside you.
extra
This
large.
one just has the knob that you ride on. It doesn't have the insertion dildo. And that insertion dildo is $40. Or if you want a nice thick
I'm so
brown one,
sorry,
$40. Everything's like $40.
Whatever. You
on
guys are
top
used
of
to this.
35.
When Jason's here, we never know which way.
Smooth flat
Still
boy
in time for
Sibian
a prom day?
attachment, chocolate colored.
Still in time for a prom day today?
No. Prime day ended yesterday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
damn.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I have a feeling that wouldn't have been on Prime Day. Frankie, would that have been on Prime Day? Where did you
There's a double.
Where did you go, Frankie? Frankie's in another world.
Right now or before this?
What world? No, right now. Where are you, Frankie?
Frankie's not here right now.
Who's here? What do you think?
And it's only 48. You think it'd be 80.
The tank.
What do you,
Oh God, I saw that. That's aggressive.
But Nancy, why'd you like wipe
All right,
away when you
so
saw it? Like,
chicken
oh.
squawk.
'Cause
We're
I was
probably
drinking
looking
my
all
Diet
in at
Coke
like
and it was dripping on me.
$1,600.
hold on, guys, one at a time. What are we looking at, Jason?
Probably $1,600 with the actual Sibian The mount and then the plethora of attachments were roughly like $1,600, $1,700.
Use Toys R Us confirming we'd like a sponsorship. Let's do it. Use Toys R Us. I'm all in. I'm all in. If anybody would like to sponsor, email me at tribecalledjessofficial@gmail.com. That's tribe called Jess, Jess official @gmail.com. And let's talk sponsorship. I mean, use Toys R Us. I like it. Right. Jason's all in. I mean, he could be the face of your company.
So gross.
Cheers, Jason, to being all in.
We could just go in, film his toy box. We can talk to it and all the toys and experiences he's had. This would be a great partnership, I feel like. Jason?
Salute, everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Jason, I feel like you should say you're all in on this.
I'm all in.
All
Thank
in.
you.
All in. All in. I don't even know what to say. Frankie, what do you think about all this?
He's all in like a used dildo. That's your
To the base.
That's your logo, your motto.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag born to bang.
Hashtag all in like a used dildo.
Nancy, we can talk about this not on the air, but there's a reason why I'm at this point in my life.
Well,
I'm not just a shitbag for the record.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, hold on.
All right.
I did not say
okay,
that,
Pisces.
nor did I
okay,
think
Pisces. Okay, Pisces.
It's his boy sobriety.
You wouldn't be here if you... Hold on. Time out. You wouldn't be here if you were a shitbag.
Thank you.
On the episode Scott was on, I said very nice things about you. So stop being a Pisces and a little bitch.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
We love
Jess.
you. You're a
little
good-
bitches over there.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Do it.
Sha-la-la-la-la. Oh no, shallow.
Crybaby in the background. Thank you.
Shallow.
Did you hear that?
Who shallowed? That was Frankie, right?
Frankie's the one that shallows.
Frankie, you shallowed. You said it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. It's fun.
It was fun. What was fun about it?
I love your sunglasses.
Do you remember what was shallowing, Nance? Do you remember
Yeah.
that? You were here for that one, right?
Yes.
Okay, we talked about it.
I mean,
You know?
That's where I learned about the shaking too.
Jason,
Yes.
do you know? Don't worry about this.
That's a new. That's a great gig
it's
too.
always
Did you hear about
Yeah, you
the
get like
shallowing?
$50 per like.
It's when you put only 3 inches in, right? 3 inches, because it's guaranteed to make a girl come. So you did the shallowings.
So 3 inches,
Okay.
and that's it? But is it like back
Well,
and
that's all I
forth, which is
got.
3?
What do you mean
That's a
it? That's all
lie.
I got.
And it worked. You said it worked. The whole method. It worked.
Yeah, I busted.
No, her.
I mean, that's what matters, right?
I was trying to do a cleaner show tonight because we get so wild.
At what point was this a cleaner show?
Well, the whole
said,
Jason
"Yeah,
discussion
I
was just meant to
busted."
be like a 2-second blurb to fuck with. I didn't know it was going to go that way. I really didn't. But I'm glad it did.
Neither do the girls that the toys get used on.
It's a race, and Frankie wins. Jeez, yeah, I busted. Duh.
It's like, it works for me.
Oh
right.
my god.
So last week, I'm gonna turn this. What do we got? What do we
It
got?
looked like Frankie just got unleashed from Jason's Oh, Spicy Ron, the quote.
Hey,
Thank you, sir.
spicy. Hey, spicy Ron. Because maybe he did, spicy Ron. You'll never know, and we'll never tell. John, will you take that off the screen for 1 sec, so I can at least have
Can we focus?
their
Yeah,
attention?
I don't want to be able
but
to
I
see
want you to
that.
put it back on.
Oh
Give me a
my
minute.
God, Frankie. That was good.
Don't excite me, John. Don't excite me. It's been 160 days.
My box was my box was clean. It smelled good. There was a hint of lime and lemon in there. It was fine. Everything's clean. Not a lot of it gets used. Most of it doesn't get used. You were there. You saw. You smelled. You slept. You liked it.
You saw, you smelled, you slept.
Did you snore?
Did you conquer?
Did you
I
came?
said
Did you came? Did you
I smelled like Concord.
All 3 inches.
Just-
All right, sorry.
In the
Please continue.
shala-
Back to you,
In the
Jess. I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna
Shalala.
So, one of the reasons I wanted Nancy on this episode is because if my next person, God willing, I'll have the sex life you and your husband have. My God, it's the best thing ever. Anyway, it's amazing. John, can you turn me up just a little? Sorry. So we talked about bad sex is a reason to leave a relationship. And you wanted to carry this over, Frankie, which I don't think you're in any shape to carry it over. So thank God that Julio, I made a lot of notes and these two read it because I'm not sure you'll remember. But hold on.
Let's carry it
I
over
got
like
some
some
too
used
for you,
toys.
Jess.
So I want you guys to know what's on deck for Tribe Called Jess. So we're going to get into that. And do you talk about your relationship outside of your relationship? Nancy and I have been talking about this for years, and we are adamant about it, and we are bitchy about it. And then I have a little surprise for you guys, and then a little flirting. But not with you guys.
Oh,
Not with you guys.
Good.
But so we're going to get into the bad sex reason to leave a relationship. But first, do you have a bad sex story that you had to walk away from? Like you had to walk away from somebody because of bad sex. It can be, and we're not going to define bad sex in the discussion as short term, but if you had a short termer one, let's tell me. Come on, Nance. I know you've got
I did not have sex before I met my husband.
ever. I'm so glad to hear you were a virgin.
Purity ring.
So glad.
Love it.
Purity.
That's awesome.
I wouldn't have sex before
five.
Rob either.
No,
High five.
I've
Nancy,
never
high
seen
five.
and walked in on a paler ass in my life and screamed and ran out. Best story.
ginger white ass.
Dude,
Love
that
it.
was amazing. I've never
yeah.
walked in and I was like, oh, you guys are hanging. Okay.
You're welcome.
I am welcome. Thank you so much because it was hot. It was hot. And I'm not even a voyeur. I'm not a voyeur person, but it was by accident. Frankie, bad sex.
Yeah.
All right, let's not tell it in a double novel.
She just, there was literally no rhythm, first of all. Like, she on top, me hitting from behind, didn't matter. Just like, no rhythm. And then on top of that, she just wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh, I know this girl.
Like,
She's a talker.
like moaning too much,
Oh,
talking
no,
too
moaning,
much.
moaning I love.
That's the best part
That's
of
what
it.
I'm trying to like. Wouldn't
No.
shut the
Like
fuck up, as in.
talking,
Real quick,
yeah, like
Nancy,
talking.
do you like when guys are loud? I do. I do.
Yes, but
Well,
it
not always.
depends.
Not always, but I'm
It
saying like
deep-
I hate
it
guys that
depends.
never get loud. Like I'm like, can you like have expression at all? Like I will tell them, please, something. Speak.
No, this is like not like talking about like moaning and stuff. That turns me on a lot. But this is like talking.
I know
did my nails
about this girl.
today. I just got my hair done. I went shopping.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, but so it was really bad.
What did you do?
Did you fake it till you
I'm
make it?
gonna be detailed.
Okay.
I'm hitting that thing from behind as
Goodbye,
best I
TikTok.
can, trying to get some rhythm right. And then I finally was like, I literally was like, that's it. I can't.
Yeah, that
You
was
won't
like
shut-
me kicking the guy
you
out
won't
that
shut
one
the
time.
fuck up. I'm done.
What
Like,
was
I'm
she
out of here.
What was she talking about?
I don't
while
remember,
you're-
bro. This is years ago.
But regardless,
this is
like
facts
it's
because
not.
she's told me this story privately before.
It's not like,
I mean, it
hey, do
wasn't
this
like-
better. Hey, do that better. She's not giving you tips
No,
and
she's
tricks.
talking about like, so do you think after like we're gonna go out and blah 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 blah?
I don't know
like,
what the
oh,
fuck she was talking
like-
about, but it wasn't about like how
not
good
about
it is
sex.
or this or
Okay,
that.
yeah.
It was just
yeah. Nah, I'm out. I'm
Wait,
out.
what?
She might have
What
been
did
like,
she say when you were like, "I'm fucking done. I'm out of here"?
Hold on. What was that?
I don't know, but Jeff and John are cheesing.
So I literally jump off the bed.
Is that what you like to hear?
Yeah, that's what I really like to hear.
Did you just say eat a muff?
I thought he said drain your muff.
He said, drop the load, eat it up.
What 80s film is this from?
80s porn is the best porn out there.
Okay, look, first of all, I'm not meant to be. I'm just saying, like,
I agree.
I love the reference.
I like the song. This song I like.
Don't
You
call
need
it
to
a comeback.
learn or know
80s
how to do anything.
Watch 80s porn.
Hell
I
yeah.
agree. I
Figure
agree.
that
I
shit
agree.
out.
I agree.
Do we
I
have this in
agree.
All right,
HD?
Except
Is that
grooming.
VHS?
Except the mom muff and the popcorn. Okay, so I real quick. So I'm going to feed off of your story. And I told Julio this today. But my story is about me. Like, so only once in my life, and this was in my relationship. This is actually fun. I may have told you one time about this. And I had stress. And I'm able to compartmentalize stress because when I'm with somebody, I'm all in. I can compartmentalize. Well, I just could not, like, stress was keep coming, could not get that rhythm. He finally looks at me. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, dude, I agree. I fucking agree. I made it up to him the next day, but
So
he's
you
just
were the
like,
bad sex.
Oh, absolutely, and knew it.
Everybody has an off day.
Oh no, it was my off day. It was
Yeah.
I was in a relationship. I was having a very I remember it clearly going, this is bad. This is so bad. What?
You guys are funny as shit.
We know. We try. We try.
But I call it. I can't remember
Want
what
us to
I
pass it
call
down?
it.
We love you, Liz.
Pass it down.
You can get on camera. It's okay.
Where's this going?
It's going to.
All right. So Julio, Jason, and then we got to get into the subject.
Yeah. So
What was the
Julio,
question again?
What? Why am I getting this?
I don't know.
pass
It's
it
like
down.
I think it's on your tab or
Just
something.
a shot.
Okay. So guys, seriously.
I covered mine. And sorry. All right, back to it. So the question again was with the good sex.
No. Have you ever had a bad sex experience that you had to just bail?
Yeah, but not. Yeah, I have. It was.
Did you use the toys?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It was,
That's probably what it
the
was.
one thing that
Just
sticks to my
checking.
mind. It was this was probably 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Real quick, if I got a stop clock, make it short. There was a woman that I met 10, probably 15 years ago. Give me 30 seconds.
That's
And,
all it takes for him, ladies. All it takes.
So we hung out. We went to shows together. We knew
Yeah.
each other. Her parents were out of town. I went over to her place. Long story short, it technically wasn't sex. It was oral sex. But she was giving me head, and she was using her teeth.
Oh yeah, that's I can understand.
But that's
And I'm not-
teachable.
So my thing was with that. I'm like,
well, we're gonna get into that.
but
I'm
not like in that
trying to.
moment.
And also at the time, I was probably like 18, 19 years old. Like this
Yeah.
was a long time
He wasn't
ago.
worried about teachable.
So no, I was definitely.
know what I mean?
Yeah, respectfully, I was
No,
just
like-
trying to flirt and
but we're
fuck and
gonna
have
talk.
fun.
Yeah.
So I told her, or asked her, I'm like, hey, can you
You
like,
never use your teeth.
can you? Yeah, I was like, well, can you suck on my balls? That's just what.
That's why we have
That's
him
just
back.
what hit.
This is why we have him back.
And she goes, she stops.
The shop gym, Jason.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This shit's hilarious, bro. Thank you, Jess, for having me on. This is amazing. So she stops, and like with all seriousness, she was like, I have morals, and that's something I'll never do.
Wait, she can suck your dick, but she can't suck your balls?
No. She can scrape his dick with her
Yeah,
teeth, but she
that-
can't suck her balls. Suck his
So
balls.
that
Yeah,
was
whatever.
the one time, which I'm sure I've probably done it like post that, but that was the one time where like I faked an orgasm just so I could.
How do you fake an orgasm?
Oh my God, I asked Rob
fuck!
about
Oh
this.
fuck!
Yeah,
oh
but then you
shit!
don't have any cum.
Oh God! If she
Can you record that so we can make a meme?
if her morals were
I could do so much with
And-
a
and
TikTok
also-
with that sound bite.
also too like I was going down on her before that. It's not like I just showed up for that. Like I took
And
care
you
of
sucked on her balls.
I
Absolutely.
her one little tiny beautiful peanut. Yeah, absolutely. I took care of.
Kind of cute.
Jason, hey, Jason
yeah,
said,
I
"Here, let me show you how to
definitely-
suck on balls."
So
I'm
yes,
so sorry.
to answer your question, yes, Jess, and I do have some notes. as
We're getting
far
there.
as
We're getting
what-
into
yeah,
the subject.
okay.
Julio, anything?
I don't know. We've been cracking jokes so much, but
I never got a shot.
All right. So here,
you drank your shot already.
you can share because I can't.
It's literally over here,
Jason.
then he comes over here.
Jason, I can't do all that.
Okay.
So we did talk about it, but I want to set it up from what we said last week. The article put it in a different context. What are we looking at as bad sex? And I think you would classify this as someone you've been seeing from the point you've had sex, right? You could have been seeing them longer than this, but 3 to 6 months, right? We're not talking about the one night stand because you're just not seeing them anyway. Who cares, right? They're not even worth training. Hold on, now I just threw away my notes. Sorry, guys. So I think we got to look at how we're viewing bad sex, and I think it's not in the literal definition. And I think the reasons that bad sex happens once you enter that time frame. And Nancy, I really want you to chime in: lack of communication, connection, incompatibility, pain, discomfort, unfulfillment, and one thing she mentioned, and I 100% agree with this in a relationship, what happens in the bedroom sets the tone for the rest of the house, quote unquote house.
Amen.
And I 100% agree with that. And I know people want to say sex doesn't matter. Sex is so important in your relationship because it goes hand in hand with communication. And she said, we need to be viewing sex as an expression. I think when people say bad sex, they think, oh, I banged him a few times. But sex is intimacy, communication, and connection, 100%. And I think it matters. I think we need to be also taking, and I'm going to let you guys, love you, babe. I'll let you guys take over discussion, but personal accountability but I do think it is for me. It goes hand in hand, and I think we need to be. Again, I don't think I've had a really bad sexual experience with a long-term partner. That's never been my problem, and thank God, right? I will say I've had someone, kissing is very important to me, like super duper important to me. And I stayed with someone who, at one point in my life, did not kiss well. And then after, and I had a good makeout session like 2 months later, and I was like, oh my God, I miss this so much. Like a hot makeout, so nothing else.
Yeah.
Just a hot makeout. And it was like,
That's where it starts. When you have a solid makeout session, there's such a connection there.
I think kissing is such a different intimate expression. It's soul connection.
It's very innocent.
It's innocent, but I think it really is the soul connection. Yeah. And then sex just solidifies that in an even stronger way to begin with. And I think kissing during sex, like when you have that hot kiss during sex.
You have to kiss during sex. You have to.
But when you do, I think it makes that so more intimate, yada, yada. So what are Nancy, I want your thoughts first, because I want to preface this. Like, I say that jokingly, but you guys literally have one of the best sex lives. Like, you do. I love how your husband just worships you. I love how he just is like, sorry, I'm not going to say her name because of his job, but like, is like, babe. I've heard him. Like, we're at a party, babe, let's go. Like, babe. I'm like, this is so fucking
She's
hot.
totally cheesing right now.
What?
She's so happy.
But they
It's
love,
cute.
and they
Flashbacks.
love, they love each other.
it's
They
awesome.
They live with intention. She's done the work, so they communicate so much better. And not that they ever have problems. I don't mean to set it like that, but just watching them is like, you are my Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift if I think that's the way they are, right?
Yeah. That's a huge
And that's
compliment.
the kind of guy I want. And you and I we call each other sisters because we kind of ran the same life. So go ahead.
You said just watching them was good.
No, I did not watch them have. Hold on.
You said
I mean,
just
kinda she
watching
did.
them.
No, I
Kinda
walked
she
in
did.
the boat because we were on their boat for the weekend because we were in DC and I had to go get something out of the boat. I walk into Rob's app and I mean, you had a decent sized boat, but it wasn't big. And I'm like,
Oh, your man has a
hey,
decent
Rob's
sized
ass
boat.
railing Nancy as her legs are touching the sea.
Are you boat shaming her?
So
She was just boat
no,
shaming,
meaning
Jeff.
like
She was
no,
just
I
boat
was
shaming.
not. No, I was not. Meaning his ass was closer than if I walked into like
A bigger boat.
a private bedroom boat is
Yeah.
very different.
There were no
She
doors
gets it.
separating
No
our bed
doors.
from.
No doors.
Well, there was the door,
The
to go
door?
outside of the boat, but once you got inside of the boat, there was no door
There was
to
just
separate
Rob's-
the bed.
You know what
Robin's
you're
side.
getting into.
Yeah, Rob inside Nancy.
Yes. Anyway, go ahead. What do you think is
amazing.
cozy? Is bad
Sorry.
sex a reason? Because you're like, you told me yesterday I have so much to say, and I was like, save it for the show.
Yeah. So, immediate answer response to that long ass article: yes, it is a red flag, and it can be like final. Absolutely not doing it. But then there's the other side of it too. Like when you're in a relationship with somebody, there are going to be moments that it's not going to be great. And I can't remember what the fucking word was for it that I would always say, but it's basically you're not in the mood. You don't want to do that, but you know that your partner needs that from you. And so you just you're like, all right, let's get her done. You got
Literally
like
take
two-
one for the team.
You and I have been on the phone, and I'm literally like, I'm so tired, but I gotta go fuck.
Yeah.
And like because we all hung out back in the day, and like you were the same. You're like, I know he needs it tonight, and like I'm like, unless I'm running over 102 fever, I'm in.
Yeah.
In. I might starfish, but I'm in.
Starfish, that is the word.
I might starfish, but I am in.
I'm like, all right, babe, we are starfishing it
I'm
tonight.
like-
You got 2 minutes and go, and we can
But
make it happen.
we think the same, like about that. Like I'm like and same. Like I want it. Are you okay? You're not running 102 fever.
Yeah.
Pony up.
And
I
then
wouldn't say
there's
that's
like,
bad sex though.
no, it's not bad sex,
No,
but
we're
it's not like our normal.
Yeah.
And we actually had this conversation because our expectations for what sex life for our relationship
love
is
it.
a little bit skewed because dating, being married, we were always on a boat. So it was like, we're on a boat. We'll see you guys in a second. We're going in to bang it out, and then we're coming back out. Oh, we're going to go in again, and we're going to do our little thing. We'd have our makeout sessions. Like, my husband and I are very intimate, but as Jess knows, we were trying to have children for quite some time. We were unsuccessful, and throughout that time, I got pumped full of a ton of hormones, and that's where
I think it's super important to talk about.
Where the intimacy and the love and the genuine care for the other person, I'm gonna literally poke you. But I was not, and for a very long time, did not care whether we did it or not. And that great sex that we were used to on the boat kind of dissipated. So we had to find our new norm. So long and short of it, I think it depends on, are you in love with this person? Was the sex ever good? Do you know it has the potential to be good? Our sex is always great, but
I think too, Nancy, and not trying to be, and I'm going to let you guys speak too.
Libidos come into play.
Mine's always up. I wish it wasn't. Something's wrong with me.
There's
anyway, I lost my thought. You know how this goes when we're.
I know. It's just
say what you were saying again at the end.
Just that.
We're talking about libido.
No, it was before that. Hormones.
I know what I was going to say. I think what's super important, and I'll go back to it, and I didn't know this prior to 2 years ago, and I wouldn't say I did it, and I will absolutely do it. And you would say this, and I think your husband would say this, and a couple other friends who have really healthy relationships. It is so important, and when I was reading this, to ask, what is your sexual appetite? I don't know how you word that in the beginning, right? Because if it's not vibing the same, 2 years down the road, I think there's issues. And I think you have to be willing to communicate a lot. So I think the answers you get out of this is worst case scenario, you go to sex therapy, right?
Yeah.
I think that's worst case scenario. Hold on. I have.
Okay, sorry.
No, go.
I think another huge thing too is your sex is a direct reflection of how you are in your relationship. If you are a healthy, stable, happy relationship, your sex is going to reflect that, and it's going to be amazing.
10% of your relationship is good sex. 90% of your relationship is bad sex. I love that quote out of that article.
Jess.
It's so true. Did you say it?
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't said it, but I had that.
Go ahead.
I was
speak to that.
Just touching on that.
I like the male perspective. Go ahead, Jason.
So I would completely agree. The two notes that I had was 1/3 of Americans are not happy with their marriage or their sex life. Or not marriage, but marriage in sex or sex life. So 1/3 of Americans are not happy with that. And then the biggest thing was good sex, like you said, is 10% or 10%
per sex.
Sex.
I like it. 10 per
Good
sex.
sex
We're
is
gonna say
10%
that.
of the marriage.
10 per sex. Hashtag that. 10
Well, bad
per
sex is 90.
Yeah.
If you have that 10% of good sex, like you were mentioning, I'm sure you still have a solid life with your marriage. I'm sure for the most part, outside of.
It's like 110% great sex.
Awesome.
110.
So not so much the
Like,
sex,
I even
but
know.
I'm saying like 90% of the relationship is
I'm not
awesome.
having the sex.
The
Yes.
10% of sex is amazing. But if the sex was bad, then that would be 90% of the relationship.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
You got to put the work in.
Yes. And
Yeah.
you know his little tips and tricks. He knows your little tips and tricks. And with that, even if it's a bad time where you're pumped full of hormones or you have what you have going on or he has what he has going on, it's life, you still care about each other and satisfying each other. And I'm not saying like the quickie from time to time in general, but the overall sex, like the overall connection, the physical, and it doesn't necessarily have to be penetration. I mean, you could have oral sex. You could have an awesome makeout session. But you all have that. So as long as that 10% is there, would you agree that the other 90% of your entire relationship is
1,000,000. Sorry, I'm just having
please,
flashbacks
please.
of like my husband and I, and babe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was pre-getting married, pre-Manassas, but we had this like one date night where we went to, oh my gosh, what's that Mexican restaurant? Not
mariachis.
No, it's in Old Town Alexandria.
Oh, I remember this story. I don't know the
go
name.
out for we
but I
do this.
remember.
We do like
Yeah.
little date nights, and we'll go out and have dinner and some drinks.
God,
and
I'm gonna cry.
We had these amazing margaritas.
One margarita.
I
And
hate you both.
yeah, and we walk out, and I'm just like grabbing him, like I just want to make out with you, and we're just on
So
the
hot.
cobblestone streets of Old Town Alexandria, just like
Making
heavily
out.
making out.
Tongue
And
down throat.
It was
loving
just
it.
like
Chicken wing,
awesome. Or like the little like co-ed bachelor party we threw for Rob, and I just wanted to make out with my husband. Everybody started making fun of us, and here's Jessica.
Not
you better
me.
leave them alone. You let them make out. Don't you say anything? Because that's just what we do.
She wanted to watch.
Oh,
that's
you're
why.
talking about down in Savannah when you and
That was
I
also another
went to the
time.
club and danced on boxes, and your husband diligently guarded us
Yeah,
from
he's
all the
amazing.
all the mans because I didn't want any mans, and yeah.
He literally just let Jessica and I go out, party, have
And he
fun,
just
and
guarded
dance,
us.
and he guarded us
From all the mans, our mature old ass selves, Jason, our mature old ass
Are
selves.
very mature.
I was only going after her. It wasn't you.
Only
That's how this started.
men were
back.
coming up to us, but according to Jason, we suck.
So you
So-
would agree with good
Yeah.
sex is 10% of a marriage, while bad
Hell
sex
yeah.
is 90%.
I think it's super. Frankie, are we here? Are we on this planet, Julio?
Hi.
I'm listening in Spanish.
All right. Julio, I haven't heard one-liner. I haven't heard anything.
You'll
We
hear them
started
back in the
off
playback.
So ratchet. I do agree, and I do admire relationships so much. And not only do I admire the sex life, I admire the communication. I watch you guys. I mean,
See, she watches.
I'm
Let
not
them-
a
let
voyeur,
them
guys.
kiss, I wanna
can't.
watch.
Her little cup
I'm not a
seat.
voyeur. That's not my kink.
Don't hurt yourself.
I've had people watch me, but I'm not. I'm not a voyeur. So leading into healthy relationships, I think one of Nancy and I's favorite topics is:
Oh, man.
do you talk about your relationship outside? And I'm gonna preface it by it's a big fat fucking no. And if my man does, I'm gonna be so mad, and I've gotten so mad, and I'll tell you why. But I'll let her lead on this.
So I'm an open book about myself. But when it comes to me and my man, it is an absolute hell to the fucking no, in regards to talking to anyone outside of our marriage. My big thing that I always say is you do your fucking dirty laundry at home. You don't air it out for everybody else to have an opinion on, because that's when people start talking shit. They start feeling like they need to have input into your relationship, and nobody has the right to come into this little bubble of love except for me and my husband. I don't even talk to my mom about the things that
motherfucking
happen
men.
between me and my husband. So, yeah, that's a no. And when I watched that clip that you sent me, and she was like, "Why would I talk to a chambermaid
Ready?
about my king?" And I'm like, "That's
When a
so
queen
valid.
talks to a chambermaid about her king, her marriage, and relationship, what the hell is that going to help? Hell no.
Or how
And
about
you
when-
and I have agreed on this from day one. I think you're one of the few people that understand that I put a lot out there, and 80% of my life is actually private, because hell no, I am never going to shit on my man. I'm not going to make him look bad to my people. Like, if we're having proper like problems, I'm not talking about abuse, guys. Like, if you're having abuse, if you're having things that need to be talked about, absolutely talk about. But when I'm in that relationship, unless it's so bad that like we all get to that point where it's ending or something like that. So put all that aside. Do not talk about your relationship with your friends. And here's what's going to happen. You're going to relay that, get shitty advice, because two things are going on. One is they're going to yes ma'am you, right? They're just going to be on your side. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love that about friends sometimes, right? Not, I mean, I'm not on your side. We talk real. Or they're going to get really pissed off at your man. And then when you're back together with them.
That was a really good point in that clip.
And number 3, I hate to say it, guys, but 50% of people in your life actually are not happy you're happy.
I would say more than 50%.
And
I'm
let's
trying to be
add,
nice.
do not have your best interest at heart.
Yeah, and not trying to bring the sex thing into it, but I've
But
I've
do it,
heard,
Jason.
now that I have the green light.
I want some
I've heard-
one-liners, Julio.
Well, I've heard more, and this truly from a good place. I've heard more complaints coming from women than I have from men as far as like bad relationships.
What do you mean?
So
Elaborate.
it would be more women complaining about the issues that they have with their male counterpart than a male complaining or venting about issues that he has with his female counterpart.
So, are you saying women are more of an offender of this?
I would say that women are more vocal with the issues that they
100%.
have in their
Women are more
relationship.
vocal, period. And I think this mindset comes from maturity. I do think that.
I would completely agree.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're younger, you don't realize, because you have to go through the process of, I did this, I said this to my friends, and now they're coming back to me and being like, well, he's a fucking asshole, and you said blah, 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 blah. And then the minute they do that, I agree with the reel where she was like, either one of two things happens. You're trying to defend your man who you were just mad at momentarily.
Just bashing.
Or
You're
you
just
just got
pissed.
pissed off all
Right.
over again.
And now all of a sudden, yes, you're pissed off and you're going home to him. Oh, fuck you. I have to fucking stay home while you go out and blah, 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 blah. And now you're over that. And now you're mad again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frankie?
Well, I guess the issue is not about necessarily talking about your relationship. Is that when you talk about it, you're bashing your dude.
100. I am
So, if
or
you're-
100 or woman.
Or woman.
Welcome back, Frankie.
So
It's
if you're
okay.
bashing-
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
if you're
excellent.
bashing your significant other, like, and then, my boy invites me over to his house, the first thing I'm gonna be like, oh, this bitch, Yeah, but
How
they,
dare she say that?
and the funny thing is that they've already made up and moved on. But as a friend, the last thought that I've had about the significant other is whatever the
Negative thought.
exactly whatever the person shared.
And Frankie, the one thing, and I think you both can vouch for, you know me so long. I will vent afterwards, meaning break up. In a very close circle. Never say a bad word about anybody about a breakup. Only in a very close circle. I'll be like, I need to vent. During a relationship, it is so rare. Like, I am so protective of my partner because I love that person. And my respect and loyalty to them happens, and our disagreements need to have. I'm never trying to put them in a bad light. And the minute you're trying, you're destroying a little bit of your relationship. Let's pause 1 second. I want to read what's on our YouTube chat. Love the granny glasses. Thank you, Spicy Rod.
They are super cute.
Who is she? Nancy is one of my very closest friends. Do we want to talk about the night we had a fight in a garage and we punched each other? Or I don't know. I think
You drop kicked me.
Yes, I did.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Oh, Jess is violent.
I
when
didn't
she's
understand
drunk?
that.
No.
That's not.
okay,
Don't
okay,
do that.
okay,
That's
okay,
not fair.
okay.
I'm not. Yes, ma'am.
It was
She's
my
about
birthday.
she's about to show you how violent she could be.
And we had the best day after and that night.
So it happened.
Jason, hold on. Jason gives me the yummy Conor McGregor vibes. In his own shop, Jim
You
said
do
Jason has
kinda
a
look
small.
like that.
All right, take out the yummy, and Jason gives me the Conor McGregor vibes. Fair enough.
But when he's beat up and on the floor,
Yeah, when I'm playing dead.
he's like,
With his wands that are used, ladies.
But they're clean. They're clean. They're clean.
I
Are you saying
it's-
wands, not
at least-
Juans,
Go ahead.
according to the Mexicans?
No, this was a great story. This was actually a great sidebar.
he said,
So-
Mexicans. Jason's not Mexican.
Because they think
John-
they're saying he's saying
Oh, I don't
Juans, not Wands.
Oh, let me show you my Juan.
Good on time.
One.
Yeah, no, it was my birthday party.
One more time, please.
And one more time, it was my birthday party.
Ooh.
And
She speak a Spanish.
It was a pajama birthday party.
It was a
Oh, she speaks taco to me.
And all
God.
all of a
This is
sudden
so
we're
bad.
super
Fucked up.
sober and
Super fucked up.
super fucked up. And one thing led to another, and
pillow
just got a
fight
little
turns to a blow
feisty
fight.
and tried to drop kick me. And next thing I know, I'm just looking at her like, "What the fuck, Jess?" And so anyway, we just continue to get more fucked up. And the next thing I know is I come back downstairs after hanging out with my husband for a little while upstairs.
Hanging out.
And
Hold on,
We
this
know
is
what that
great.
means.
Yes.
I come back downstairs. I'm actually not going to go into detail about this. We can sidebar about this off air. But I sat down next to Jess. I'm like, Jess, I can't find something. She's like, what the fuck do you mean you can't find the blah, 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 blah? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't find it. And she's like, fuck. So she helps you find it. We find it. Next thing you know, we're at the kitchen island sitting next to each other. I'm like, Jess,
I remember this. So
did you drop kick me earlier
This
tonight?
is so true. This is not a lie.
And she's like, yeah.
I think I did.
And
I said
was
I
like,
think I did because I wasn't.
no, you did the the Philly
Yeah. I mean, she's so tall and you're so short. You drop kick her knees.
hold on. So I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, you did do that. I was like, but we're cool now, right? I was like, we're having fun. She's like, yeah, we're fucking Gucci. I was like, fuck yeah, party on, Wayne.
Party on,
And
guys.
we just kept partying until very early.
Late the next day. Anyway,
It was so much fun.
It was fucking
Rob
one
had
of the
to
best
unbuckle
night-
me out of
it
my
was
car
one of the
seat.
best nights of my fucking life. It literally was one of the best nights of
It
my
was so
life.
much fun.
It was amazing. All right. It was amazing.
I tell that story so often because
Do you?
it's so awesome.
All right. Who wants to wrap up on the Who wants to wrap up on the bad sex? Because here's my little surprise thing.
You had bad
If you're
sex.
sick at
I think
sex,
you should.
practice
Yeah.
more.
Oh,
I
no,
agree.
this wasn't about this.
Well,
I
I'm just saying, I feel like with
opinions.
the sex that you've had, the handful of times you have in your life, I think you should tell us about
The
one
sex.
bad experience. This is your show.
Yeah, but she has to have a man to be.
She's a
able to have
virgin.
sex.
Well, I mean, I respectfully, in the 27 years she's been alive, she has to have at least 1 or 2 times of penetration, and maybe it was good or bad.
I feel like penetration sounds so dirty. Penetration. You've been penetrated.
I'm gonna penetrate.
I mean, if he says it out loud and
I've been a
doesn't,
nasty
it's not a.
girl.
Oh, that's a good
It's
song.
not
Nasty
penetration.
nasty
It's
girl.
penetration.
Oh, we should do that TikTok together, Nance. We have a good TikTok. I've been nasty. It's a good one. It's a good one. We'll do that one next.
Okay, I like it.
We'll do that one
I
next.
like it.
I have all my equipment in my house.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So does
In her
Jason.
box. In her box.
Except it consists of tripods, ring lights, and
Ooh, tripods.
My final
Tripods.
thought on the situation is, sex is important, but I don't think
Sixes?
it's as important.
As what?
Like it's because I always give the example. What happens if you're in a car accident and your husband can no longer get it up? Now he's bedridden. Now you can't.
That
have
doesn't
sex.
mean his mouth doesn't work.
Okay, see that's okay. That's
That
perfect.
gives bedridden a whole new meaning, everybody.
I mean that.
Holy shit, we just got deep as fuck
so
right now.
that's messed up. You're gonna suffocate him and kill him. Wow.
leave him up there, John. That's
Worst
good.
ways to leave. To,
No, but
leave.
that shows that you love him, because what I'm saying is, when that happens, that dictates how
Hold on.
strong a relationship is.
I agree with that.
That dictates.
I'm gonna go here with you. I'm gonna go here with you because I know you're fucked up a little bit and you're Frank the Tank, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I think when you have a good woman by your side, and there's a difference between good women, and I'm not saying
That's how
they're
it started.
bad women, but good women in relationships and good women to their men, and that I think it's different. That woman will not leave your side, and I think you're absolutely correct. I'm not saying she ain't getting herself off on a Sibian machine though.
Bingo.
Might be while
Or
you're
a
watching.
rabbit.
While you're watching.
But
Yeah,
While
but
you're
that goes
watching.
to show you that having sex with your mate isn't.
I would
as
never,
important.
if I was in love and committed to someone, I would not leave them. I wouldn't.
But
I
priorities
couldn't.
change,
I
right? Like
couldn't.
what I said earlier
There
with
you
like
go.
getting pumped
There
full
you
of hormones, my libido being. We have that discussion all the time. Like, are you going to be that person at the end of the day that's there to hold my hand and hug me and hold me and love me?
Amen.
Or is it just going to be about the physicality of our relationship?
There you go.
But that's where the 90-10 and 10-90 come in, right? You know?
And I think
And the 69.
Or
I think
69 here and there. You know?
just let me say the thing. You know that song?
No.
Where is the clitoris? Just let me say that. All right. Anyway,
Oh,
it's an-
that
yes,
remix,
It's an
yes.
EDM song. Just
Yes.
let me say the fucking thing when they go.
What? I need to put this on my golf playlist.
I'll play it for you guys after.
Okay, I
oh,
like
it's
it. Funny.
it's fuck.
I
It's
don't know
wait,
what's going on. I
Nancy,
don't know.
hold on. I played this for people the other day. Do you remember the song? Show me your genitals. Show me your genitals.
Women are only good for three things: cooking, cleaning, and vaginas.
God, the best
Show me
two
your
songs.
Sounds like some shit like
Show your
2000s.
genitals.
And Rob would
like,
always
it's
make me do the dance on the
She
boat.
does an
Show me your
amazing
genitals.
dance.
Yeah, your abs look sick
Yeah.
though, Jess.
Your
abs are fucking
genitalia.
popping.
Women are stupid, and I don't respect them. That's not what we think. That's not what we think. It's what
I mean,
the song
some are.
It's only what we listen to.
I just have sex with them. Show me your genitals.
I don't care about
So
your
I was on
college
vaca-
degree. Just come
Come
and
have sex with
me.
my.
Is this
I've
is
never heard this.
Was it a man or a woman that sung that song?
It was a
God,
fe-
before
In
you
a Miami
guys,
Vice shirt.
before you guys get upset,
it was a
I was
robotic woman.
actually in Puerto Rico, and the my Canadian friends that were there was like, it's a Canadian comedian,
Oh,
one
really?
and two. Yeah. And he's like, how the fuck do you know this? And I'm like, how the fuck do I know? I not only know number 1 single, I know number 2, Lightning Rod.
I love this.
It's amazing. We'll play it after on private.
I have this in my notes. I know.
Women are stupid,
and I don't respect them.
That's right.
I just have sex with them. Show me your genitals. Your
This is a sick beat.
Show me your genitals. Your genitalia.
Show me your genitals.
Never,
Okay.
Your genitals.
never heard that
He's
song
a
in my
comedian.
life.
It's a joke, ladies. So a man, but I
So
can't
man
say
up,
names.
ladies.
No, I was gonna say a name. A friend of mine and I would play it out loud, like at Georgetown Mall, and watch all the women get mad at us because we didn't care. We're like, it's a joke, and they get so upset.
Were you there when I played it for
turn up the
Parents
chorus.
Weekend?
It's
absolutely-
And all
Turn
the
up the
parents
chorus. Let
got
me hear
upset
this.
with
we were
me.
hold on. We were at Parents Weekend because her son and my son are best friends, and they go to college together. Last year, not even a year ago,
Yeah.
we're at fucking Parents Weekend down there, and we're like jamming, and Nancy's
To this song?
and she plays it, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I would-
well, I'm gonna support my girl.
Okay, first of all,
I
you're
loved
at
it.
Parents Weekend
They
at
loved
a
it.
university.
They loved it.
No,
They loved
they
it.
were being prudes.
Oh, they were.
I'm not
Oh.
saying
Yeah.
they're not being prudes. Just unfortunately, they probably didn't have the same mindset as you have.
Yeah,
Is it
'cause
like
they
just had
suck.
sex?
I'm not saying they don't suck.
And they don't suck wieners.
And you don't respect them.
I don't
Oh,
respect
my
them.
fucking
Don't respect them.
Show me your genitals.
Yeah. Knock who's there?
Me again.
Wondering why
Why
you're
you're
Not naked.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Me again. Still wondering why you're not naked.
Can we have like an updated version of this? Like,
How many views does this have, John?
And I can't have feelings.
Because feelings are
Or plays?
So me
A million?
in the month
Yes.
of May.
81 million.
81 fucking million views
It's
on
one
this
of the
song.
most-
You have there's a music
Oh,
video.
here it is.
should always listen to
Yeah.
us.
Because we're smart.
Women are only
good for three things: cooking, cleaning, and vaginas.
Show
It's
me
like I'll
your
get the video on screen.
genitals.
Show me your genitals. Show me your
Don't worry,
genitals.
Jason. We'll make
your
her-
genitalia.
or like an updated version, like Jason, show me
there's
your
a number.
toys. Show
There's
me
a
your
number.
toys.
All right, guys.
Never heard this song in my
We're
life.
we're gonna do two things.
Ever.
Never.
So, I was curious if YouTube audience is still there. Respond. What age do you think women start having the absolute mind blowing? And this is how they worded it, not me. Most consistent, best sex of their life from this certain age on. And I'll give you a hint. It's also the age that one of our friends said that I agree with, that women are their very prettiest.
In their 30s.
Nope, there's a very specific age, but it's then on. 33.
40 to
So it's
45.
Two different questions or the same?
I'm giving her a hint.
Yeah, but you're saying
women
when they're
20
prettiest and when they have the best sex.
No, I think this is a personal opinion of my friend, and I actually agree with her because I was very pretty at this age. I think I was my best self. But from this age on, they have, this is how they word it, 2,600 women surveyed from 20, they were put in age groups, 23 to,
OG Dad
35.
said 40.
okay. And, I don't know.
Show me your genitals.
your genitals.
Show me your genitals. Wow, that's
Show me your genitals.
81
Genitals.
million.
Show me your genitals.
Okay, are we going around the room? Because I got my
Talk
answer.
to me about stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's.
Are you looking
Why?
at my card?
I'd
No,
rather
I'm not.
see your
Okay.
titties.
Looking at your genitals.
Oh, do you,
Now you're talking about other stuff. Why? I'd
can
much
only
rather
hope
see your
Jason-
titties.
Just to be
fucking
honest,
Have
masturbate.
sex with
Okay,
your
to be
you're
honest,
He's gonna be rude.
no,
All right,
I'm not.
go.
I'm not. I could not handle you, sweetheart. I could not.
I mean, that's fair.
I could not handle you.
Fucking fair.
It's
All right.
too good.
Especially
So
if
we're
you're at
just
that age
saying-
and you're supposed to be having mind blowing
Drawing
sex.
that line.
So we're discussing like
Show me your
what
genitals.
age is your genitalia look the best? I'm confused now. Sorry, I fell asleep. I fell asleep for a second.
Okay. Any more guesses? OG Dad says 40. So
Anybody else on
No,
YouTube?
I'm guessing.
Nobody's guessed.
I'm saying 32 to 33.
You got to give an age, one or the other. 32, 33. Which
My
one?
Okay, I'm
32
gonna say
is for what?
33.
For what?
I'm gonna say 33.
For
All
what
right.
though?
I peaked at 30. That was when
you
I looked.
did not peak. Your peak is yet to come. What
No,
are you
no,
talking
for
about?
no. For my looks, I think I looked my best in my 30s.
You haven't-
Oh
you
no,
haven't
I'm talking
peaked
about
yet.
sex.
Best sex.
Oh, sex.
So they're
Yeah, what's your
the
sexual
entire time
peak?
I've been with my husband.
Yes. I
All
heard
right,
that.
33. Is that yours? I'm writing it down.
Well,
that's for
I met him
looks
when
or
I
for
was
sex?
32.
For sex.
Question.
So
Answer the question. 32.
32. Ew.
32 for sexual peak?
All right, Julio. What do you have?
Julio's that guy over there.
69.
69. I know.
He's gonna be like in the
I'm
womb.
letting you think, Frank. You're all over the place over here. We don't know if we're talking about genitals. We don't know what we're talking
In
about.
my grave.
Julio,
I'm gonna say-
62.
No, 69, bro.
69. Jesus Christ.
Your
I
sexual
think it
wait.
depends.
The sexual prime of a woman, we said, right?
All right, Frank, go.
No, that's not what.
I'm gonna say this before I answer. I think it depends when you start having sex.
True.
You know, because let's say
Oh, hold on. It was surveyed 23 or less, 23 to 35-year-olds, and 35 plus out of the 2,600 women. I got to say that because I want to be fair to the
Say that one more
totality.
time.
I'm totally in the 35 plus category.
23 to 35. It's like-
2,600 women were surveyed. 23 years old and less, 23 to 35, and 35 plus.
Okay.
And their exact quote was, hold on, they had they start to achieve more mind-blowing, stellar sex was the exact quote. Once you hit this certain age, and it was they had the best orgasms of their life, and they have the most consistent orgasms of
All
their
right.
life.
Nancy's 32. Julio's 69.
I'm in the 35
Frank,
plus
what do you got?
category, baby. That's
What do you got, Frank?
I'm gonna say like around that same what Nancy said, around like 30, 31. That
We're doing 31.
that
Oh,
lower
Spicy
30s.
Ron 60. Spicy Ron 60.
Jess, where you at?
Well, I know the answer, so I can't.
All right, then I'm going to say
Pretend you don't know the
27.
That's young.
Are you like? Do you even know
All
what
right,
sex is
so-
at that age?
I lost mine at 14. Nancy,
Spicy
32.
Ron, I'm 49.
Julio, 69. Frankie, 31. Me, 27. OG Dad, 40. Spicy Ron, 60. Spicy Ron, how old is Jess?
I'm 49. I'm proud of it.
I mean,
Jeff, do you have an answer to that
I
one?
do.
John, do you got an answer?
And I actually agree with it, and I knew it, but I mean,
Well, I'm saying Jeff.
Oh,
Getting
Jeff.
their inputs.
23.
23. Let's
Wow.
go.
Wild, man.
You're very mature.
Wild style. And John, what do you got?
37.
Okay,
Good-
Jess.
good answer.
Drum
I
roll,
like that.
please.
and the closest person and who wins all the prizes, besides me, because I picked this as my most beautiful age, is John from 36 years old up. And I will 100% co-sign.
I see
Women are
that.
not only their prettiest, they were surveyed. I'm going to give you those stats on this because it's the younger it gets, the worse sex they said they had. So you guys are, whoever said super young in their 20s are like,
Jeff,
no.
just want to clarify.
Yeah.
Jeff said 23.
Yeah, so Frankie
Yes.
in
Are you
third
talking about
place
they
at
look their best
31.
or they're in their best sex?
Best
Sex.
sex.
Their sexual prime.
Oh, well, sexual prime is 36, obviously.
Not sexual
Oh,
prime.
come on.
No.
You can't change
Hold
your
on.
answer.
Jeff,
No, I mean, that's
not
when
what the article was
everybody says.
about. The article said they surveyed
said 23, now we're
2,600 women. They said, "What do you think is your best sex? Yes, no, why? Like, what do you feel about sex?" They gave a bunch of answers. 23 and younger feel super incomplete, super disconnected. And the middle ages are kind of in between, and fucking 36 and above are like, we don't give a fuck. We're having the best. 86% said the best fucking sex of
Hell
our
yeah.
life.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because they don't.
believe it.
I think
That
they don't
survey
care.
or whatever's
Yeah.
been around since I
love
was
my
in my
40-year-olds.
20s.
I'm
because-
not disagreeing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I wanted them to guess because I was curious. I found this
I
article.
thought you were talking about when do women look best?
Let me tell you the
That's why I said
number.
23.
It's whenever Frankie wants to see their genitalia. That's what it is.
The number one. Guess what the number one thing women wanted more of out of the 2,600? And it was almost all 2,600.
Anal.
Oral.
Jason's
The
toys.
wand.
Can you make it more specific?
is it?
Wanted the more of what?
What they wanted more out of Jason's sex toys.
That's what I said. Oh, that was funny. Damn you, Spicy
Jason.
Ron.
I'm gonna say
Jason.
intimacy.
They wanted more money.
They wanted more cash, Frankie. Yes, sir.
So
Pay them
these
more.
women were all getting paid for sex, so they wanted
Not
more.
all of
it.
them,
They
just
wanna go more.
probably 86% of them. No.
They all wanted longer sex. So
I was gonna say that.
all of them, they all
longer
wanted
sex
longer
is it like
sex.
longer dick or a longer session?
3 inches.
They all wanted
I get that.
longer
Longer
sex.
But is
Session.
longer sex meaning getting pounded longer or like the total time,
The total
including
time.
like
I'll send you the article. It was actually pretty
oral
interesting.
and everything?
Did you say
So
pruding
total
interesting?
overall time, they said men ended quickly, which makes fucking sense. Sorry,
my
guys.
fault that women are
Sorry,
good.
guys. Masturbate more, you'll last longer.
I'm already
I don't think that works
mean-
that way.
exhausted
I
just
have
talking
comments, but
about
I'm
this.
gonna refrain.
I
It's
mean,
also
when you're
tough.
when you're with you or I, that's impossible. But I mean,
It's also tough to continuously go. Stamina, cardio. I mean, when I'm getting to the point where
you
I'm
own
about
a
to nut,
fucking gym.
also, yes.
Shop Jim was on here. He owns a gym.
And according to
But,
them, I have a
according
small
to them,
And
he has a
according to
small
Shop
something.
Jimmy, small
So,
pee-pee.
from a
Go
man's
ahead.
standpoint,
Miss Nancy, your question,
But
please.
if you are effective, efficient, and good at what you're doing, why does it need to be longer? If
This
you're
is according
if you're
to-
not,
I'm not
no,
saying
I know
that.
not you, but like
Yeah.
these women, like or men. I'm not. But if you are good, efficient, and you are getting exactly what you need in X amount of time, like, are you really gonna? Because I can tell you, like, sometimes it's like 5 minutes. I'm like, you need to get the fuck
So-
off me. Like,
Oh,
Real
that's fair.
quick question
Hold on.
for you
I'm not
ladies.
saying either way.
I
Hold
can
on.
save everybody a lot of time. If you get in, you finger bang them good, make them come right from the beginning.
Bring finger banging
And then
back.
it cuts a lot of time out because
Foreplay.
she's already come before you
Foreplay.
even started anything.
Fair.
So
fair.
what-
Fair statement.
Jeff, what's your favorite finger roll position?
finger roll? What the hell
Finger
is
banging. I feel like finger banging should
Wait, hold on. I thought he was
don't
asking
know,
like,
like-
finger banging. Oh, you were finger banging position.
Yeah.
Oh.
so what's like the perfect
Yeah.
time
Jeff,
for?
I want to hear what Jeff says
It
about
just
finger
depends.
banging.
Sometimes it's like so good that I can't even stand it for more than like
But
2
I-
minutes. Sometimes I want it for like 20. Sometimes
Jeff, I want you to
Like-
comment. Let him comment, and then we'll get back to
What,
us.
what do you want to know?
your finger banging?
You said
Your
finger
favorite finger
banging.
I
banging
got the
position.
expert technique.
You
What's
do?
that?
Yes.
What
The
is-
shocker?
I love.
But
I
it's-
love it.
how do you do that?
No,
Show
just
me
not
your-
all girls.
That's
Like
one in the
all
pink,
girls,
one in the
like
stink.
the one underneath 2 fingers and sort of.
Coming
This
back
is-
like the scoop.
Yep.
The
Scooping
scoop.
back.
Uh-huh.
That's one.
So
of
it's-
That's
Show
what
me
the,
in
the
shadow
G-spot's
puppets.
right there, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can also hit the clit with your thumb.
I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
I agree.
And then if they like the
100%.
shocker, you can slip a pinky in on top of it.
And I will say,
Oh.
a good
Keep it
friend of
listening.
mine sitting
Girls
to my
make-
left told me about pressing down on their stomach as
Yeah.
you do it.
And it worked.
helps get
And
the
it worked.
G-spot in
Yes,
place.
ma'am, it
Uh-huh.
does. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
You're
just
welcome.
learned something new.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Right below the belly button. Just
So
a
I'll
firm
tell you,
amount of pressure with
Nancy,
your palm.
I don't want it to be like overly long, but there's something about holding out for that O when you're right there and you just like hold out for it for like
Yeah.
another 10 minutes. It makes it.
Like the 6 months you're holding out. That's gonna be
Don't you worry, bitches. I got that shit
That's
lined
gonna
up.
be a huge O.
She said, I got that shit lined up.
Whatever.
It's gonna be a huge O.
It's going to be a massive
Wait, but are
O.
you like, okay, here's my question. I had the same question about the boy hungry, sober, whatever.
She's
Opposite
charging
of
her
boy hungry.
batteries.
No, but like, is that also
She's
abstaining from
Spicy Ross
like
the man.
toys and like,
What?
are you abstaining from masturbation?
I would say just like
I
straight
can't
fucking.
say that on air. Absolutely fucking not. You know better.
Okay.
I don't know, Nancy. She told me to bring her
Come
up a huge pack of batteries from Costco. So I don't know if
Solar panels take a long time. That's why you do plug into the wall. My Hitachi wands plug into the wall.
If I did that, I would.
I've got
be
an extension
murdering
cord.
people. I have enough testosterone in me for 2 men.
Or enough testosterone from 2 men.
Ooh, nope.
Nope. I
Celibate.
definitely-
160 days.
I wish I had had a man in my life. I wish.
Just a bunch of boys.
Just a bunch of
so.
boys.
37 is
All right.
the prime for a woman.
Real quick, I'm going to ask one more question before we wrap up, but I did want to say this. I want to, because it sucks to say it at the beginning, but I wanted to say we're very sad and rest in peace to Shannon Doherty.
Oh, yeah. what's up?
Dr. Ruth, Richard Simmons today, Bob Newhart died, and there was one
What?
more person. Yeah.
Richard Simmons?
Richard Simmons, same day. It's like Dr.
know
Ruth,
that.
Shannon Doherty, and
I'm
know-
in shock and awe.
you guys know I never talk
Jacoby
politics,
Jones.
and I will definitely not start now. But I think we need to be about community and we need to be about united, because what happened Saturday is extremely bad for our democracy, bad for our international relations and how the rest of the world views us, and definitely super bad. It's a win for our enemies, and I think that should never happen. Former president gets shot and I am so glad he is okay. It doesn't matter my politics. I am about this country, and I hope that we can all be more united and kind.
And shout
stop-
out to the
and-
gentleman who lost his life.
And
in
I
that,
was getting there.
Yeah, sorry.
Make me look like an asshole. Go ahead. You do it. No,
Family
you do
love.
it. Shout
Shout
give
out
the shout
to
out.
the family that lost their father with that one.
Absolutely. What a good man, a firefighter, Jinx. And he had, I think he had daughters and his wife, and that's a travesty. And I think that we just need to learn to be kinder and be in communities. Walk the walk instead of type the type on Facebook. Get involved in your beliefs and what you believe in, because we have always been stronger together and fixing it for the people, by the people. And that's all I'll say. Doesn't matter a side. That should never fucking happen. And anybody advocating that on either side of the aisle, and I hate that we say that every 5 fucking minutes, is just an atrocity. Like, just shut up and stop. It's exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. Anyway, next week we're going to talk about flirting tips, and I didn't say just a tip, although just a tip right now would probably be fine.
Just the 3 inches.
And I want to give a big shout out, and I want to get your guys' quick flirting tip, and then we're going to end to Joey Zazig, who we talk about all the time on the show. I love him so much. He's OG from Fairfax. He is an influencer. He comes back to see his dad in D.C. He's been on TV shows. He helped me by finding him on TikTok through my breakup. And just a reminder, guys, go to signupexpert /Wylde Style Network to place all your bets. Bet 3, I can't read all that fast, but you can do all your sports betting with us, and we are really excited about this partnership, and it is with BetStamp and Sign Up Expert. So please go there, and I promise I will post this on my social. So guys, next week we're going to talk about flirting tips, because we all know I suck at it. What is your flirting tip? Anybody?
Lick their face.
In public?
Yeah.
How did you flirt
Lick
with
their face?
How did you flirt with Rob?
Nancy, that is fucking terrible advice.
I know.
I'm not licking anyone's face.
If I just
The
walk
germ-
up to you and
Wait,
lick your
how did I-
face, I'm gonna get arrested.
The germs alone.
I mean,
I mean, I'm not a
down
dog.
with
while
like
I'm-
that post-workout
how did I
stuff.
flirt with
gotta
Bob?
go.
I told him it's a fucking communal table and he can sit wherever the fuck he wants.
Oh,
And then he,
I love it. So
right.
hot.
that's so
Compliment their-
dirty. I love it.
I love
Compliment
Rob,
their
though, that
toes.
he pursued you. At least
He did.
He's baller.
My tip is compliment their toes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like nice petty. They'd be like, oh,
oh, you want a petty, my petty?
see?
Me gusta novia. Novio.
My tip would be make them laugh.
Fair.
That's really good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
With your goofy ass, yeah.
Oh, mine is
You're about as bad as fucking me, so I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do.
exactly. That's what I'm. Pretend you know what you're doing. Oh, it's just a smile. Sometimes that's all it takes. A little smile, a little eye contact. Next thing you know, hey, what's going on?
So, I have no. I literally. I think I sound like a broken record. I have no idea when I'm being flirted with,
Yeah.
and I've had guys as recently as through like. And I'm like, oh, well, I just thought you were just talking like to me like a dude.
3 years later at the gym. Oh my gosh, he was flirting with
You know what I think the best tip is? Smile.
just the.
Just the tip.
Just give them a really nice big smile and
Smile
a
and eye
twinkle in your
contact.
eye.
I literally just said that.
I would agree.
Really? I get too shy. You know this. I
Because
get very
as soon
shy.
as you make eye contact, you got a
can't.
real big smile. Those cheeks start
Yep.
getting real
'Cause I have
rosy,
dimples, and then
it's
my
cute.
cheeks get fat. I have
You know
really
what?
big
All
Eye
four cheeks are
contact.
getting
That's
rosy.
it right there. Eye contact.
If yeah.
Eye
Yeah.
contact.
I mean, I know how to flirt. I just forgot.
Been a while.
But I got biggest flirt in like the superlatives in your school.
Yeah.
That's what I always got.
Hey.
And I'm like, so my classmates from there are probably like, what is she talking about? What happened?
I'm like, Jess, eye contact. He's like, crossed-eyed.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, I'm dancing. Leave me alone. Anyway, just a reminder, guys, just a reminder that life is too short for shitty relationships and super bad sex. Absolutely. And if it's not bringing you inspiration, income, or a
Or an
fucking orgasm,
orgasm.
why are we fucking with it? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to our YouTube live chatters. We appreciate you. Tune in next week right here at the Salisbury Studios. Take good care, guys. Later.
Buy some merch.
Thank you, Tribe Called Jess.
So Kim, oh sorry.
Still,
Fuck yeah.